Dream Team is a collaboration between like-minded pediatric cancer researchers and their hospitals and research institutes that really have come together under the premise that if we work together, we will make more progress faster to create cures for the children that need them.
We see the opportunities afforded to us by this collaboration, and we put the pieces together. So it's my job to connect an investigator at Stanford with an investigator at the University of Wisconsin to see how they can collaborate together and to really build new relationships, new programs.
What St. Baldrick's Foundation and Stand Up to Cancer have done working together has created a dream team that will spawn research and researchers for decades to come.
These new and novel therapies and new approaches can be disseminated and shared with people across the country and really across the world.
Immunotherapy represents a new way to treat cancer. And what we've learned is that by leveraging our insight that we gained, we are now able to create new therapies that use the immune system to treat cancer.
We had a patient with uncontrolled leukemia for whom there were no therapeutic options whatsoever that we treated with this engineered cell therapy called CAR T therapy, put her into remission, and she's been there ever since. This really culminated a couple years ago in the FDA approval of Kymriah, which was the first CAR T-cell therapy approved anywhere in the world, the first gene therapy approved in the United States, and what we're particularly proud about is the fact that it was approved in pediatric leukemia. It's incredibly effective for certain patients with relapsed leukemia, but we're also taking all of that back and learning new things from a scientific perspective, and that's really what the Dream Team collaboration has been all about.
I am very hopeful that we are going to be able to learn to use what we learned in the treatment of childhood leukemia to apply these new therapies to solid tumor and brain tumors, diseases for which there really has been very limited progress in the last 20 years.
Over the last year or two, we've made significant progress in the brain tumors and the solid malignancies, so that some of the amazing successes seen in the early days of the Dream Team in leukemias are now being translated into the other solid malignancies.
I'm proud to be part of the Dream Team because as a young investigator, I have had the opportunity of being trained by two of the PIs within sort of the senior investigators within the Dream Team. And I think, you know, both of these individuals have provided me with insight in terms of my career development, but also the opportunities available in science and medicine to really make a difference to these patients.
We're giving lab scientists who may never see a patient a chance to interact with a patient and understand what they're doing and how they're doing it will make a difference for real people.
This CAR T-cell immunotherapy is the promise of having a different way to treat these cancers, to treat them. Not only will you get the cure, but you're not going to have those long-term side effects.
We had to learn how to control significant toxicities that happen when your immune system really gets revved up, responding to these CAR T-cells and while the CAR T-cells kill the leukemia. We developed a way of controlling those toxicities. We rolled that out collaboratively, all of these institutions learning from each other how to take care of these patients with toxicities that we'd never seen in medicine before.
The future that children deserve, I believe, are having therapies that are the smart therapies. They're precise and effective because for a child in particular, the way that they're cured and then the way that that will impact on their future health and well-being and life potential is enormous.
They basically work around all the barriers that slow down progress in childhood cancer research, and they do so with the focus on bringing treatment off the bench, out of the research laboratory, and to the children who need it the most. It not only means a lot to me and my family, it's the reason I still have a family.